Hi guys, my name is Trevor and welcome to my Be Me channel. Changing consciousness, intelligent communication, body, mind, energy. Today I want to be speaking about pain, life. Do you ever get to that point where it's just seemingly one pain after another? Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how you do it. It's just one thing after another. How many times have you had happy moments in your life? I shall guarantee they will be the moments where you felt out of pain. Do you not question life and sort of think, why is it so painful? Why does it have to be this way? Why is the program set in such a way that even your mind and your body is having a go at you? These are the questions that set me up to discover, could I understand the pain? Could I understand emotions? Having a headache, a neck ache, a stomach ache, a leg ache, a toothache. The list goes on, doesn't it? Emotional pain, emotional heartache, heartbreak, romantic relationships that seem to end and cause more feelings of hatred and pain. Does the pain ever stop? I understand when we hear of near-death experiences when they've died on the operating table for a minute or two, and the first thing they say is, I was out of pain. It's a nice feeling, wouldn't it? Just to be out of pain. The dark night of the soul delivers a lot of pain. I've never experienced pain like it. I'd rather fight 10 guys in a pub, be honest with you, because I know I probably am going to get beaten up, but at least I can say, well, I know where the pain came from. It's inevitable. But when the dark night hits home, it delivers pain. And it's the pain that you can't rectify by the dentist or the doctor or a surgeon or your brain scan. There is no evidence to actually say that you're in so much pain. So the question came for me was, how come life delivers me so much pain? And how come this body of mine lets me know how painful something is? The body is an incredible instrument. There's pain and there's pain. I remember when my appendicitis busted. My God, that was pain, because it's not just your appendicitis that is going down the toilet. It's your breathing, your lungs, your idea that you're going to die. It's an incredible amount of pain. Fear sets in. And of course, that delivers you even more pain and panic. And the dark night of the soul is very similar to that. It's a lot of pain. And trying to understand how to get out of that pain. There isn't a tablet, I'm afraid. There isn't an injection. There isn't a doctor on this land that will tell you how to get out of that pain. The only one, or a being, that can tell you about what that pain is somebody that has been through the pain and got out the other side. Thankfully, I did that. So hopefully these videos are helping you in one way or another. If not, I'm just talking to a camera and nobody's actually watching it. But it's a drive of mine. It's a passion of mine. It's something that I felt was needed. Why do I do that? Well, because when I wanted answers to the questions and to the pain that I was going through, there wasn't anyone. Absolutely no one had my answers. And I went and saw a lot of spiritual people that I thought may have had my answer. But the truth is they didn't. None of them knew what I was going through. So that then means that what you're going through is a very personal journey to oneself. And the best structure is the structure that I put together, which is intelligent communication, body, mind, energy, which means it's about getting to know who you are. It's about getting to know who you are not. But the body gives you incredible pain. And you have to ask yourself, why are you doing this to me, body? Why are you delivering me so much pain? Is that the meaning of life? Is that why we came here? To experience pain, and of course there's joy. So let's not talk on a negative here. But pain seems negative, doesn't it? But what I realized was, as a healer, as an alchemist, the pain had incredible knowledge, wisdom, understanding. And to understand the pain and the way that the body works was an incredible adventure of trying to understand, where did the pain come from? Why is it still affecting me? Why does it disappear some days and then comes back another day? That was the one thing that really drove me crazy. It's like, okay, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm really good, really fine, feeling okay. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not so good. Might last a month, might last 2 months. At some point, though, it lasted for years. There was no way out. And then a moment came that you seek and you search and you cry for somebody to show you the way. They don't have the way. So as the years passed on, I had to get to this point that said to myself, Trev, it's you, mate. Only you can do this. Only you can get through that journey of understanding what that pain is. And I'm glad I did, because that's what makes me the teacher of Beamism. Beamy is In some respects, that at the end of it is no pain. There is a moment in there. Life is Sounds nice, doesn't it? It's like when you go to the pub and you look at the menu and you say, oh, okay, Caesar salad sounds nice. I think I'll have that. It may not be nice. All depends if the chef was in a good mood or not. All depends if he is a really good chef or not. So we've always got a but it's always in something. But what I discovered through understanding the pain is that there must be some moment of release. There must be a moment where you understand that pain and you understand where that pain has come from, and you heal that pain because you've been carrying it for so long. But here's the trick. Thank the body and go, wow, you're so incredible that you let me know when there is something wrong. It's like your cars at the moment. You know, what happens when something's starting to go wrong on the car? A little red light comes on, doesn't it? Engine oil needs changing. Fault in engine. Stop, action, urgent, danger. All of these things. Well, the only way that we can get that within the body, of course, a light doesn't come on, but it will represent itself as a pain, a niggle. It's like a toothache. You get a niggle. You get a little touch of, a little bit of pain there. Maybe it'll be all right. Maybe it'll go away. But as you know, and I know, the toothache pain never really goes away. So you got to go to the dentist, haven't you? And no one likes the dentist. We don't like the injections. Very painful. Very scary. Because the reason being is that you're out of control. There's nothing you can do about the tooth. You can't pull it out yourself. Well, you can try, but you can't really. You can't fix it. No one in your family is a dentist, unless there is, but very rare. You can take headache tablets and painkillers, but it will never really get rid of that toothache pain. That toothache pain is going to keep on. And the interesting thing about a toothache pain, why does it always happen at night? And why is it always the weekend? Does that happen to you? Because I don't know how many times that's happened to me, but guaranteed it's on a weekend, meaning no dentists are open. And every time you go to bed, it starts. Again, that's like the dark night of the soul. You don't know when it's going to niggle. You don't know when that pain's going to strike. And you go to bed And then all of a sudden, it starts again. The stress levels change, the mind's overworking, the feelings are really ripping you apart, you're aggravated. It sucks. Scary to the point. But understanding the level of language and communication that you can speak with yourself with and appreciate and honor the body in a way of saying thank you. Thank you for letting me know something's happening. And I've yet to see the full force of what's happening. Somebody might have some slight pains in their chest, and you think, well, I won't go nowhere. I won't see anyone about it. A couple of days later, you find out they died of a heart attack. So when is that moment when we get the pain looked at? Or is that moment where we just say, oh, you know what, I'll be all right? But what does all right mean? That's the thing. When does something feel all right? How do you know you're healthy? How do you know you're fighting fit? You could be in a lot of pain and not realize it, thinking that you're healthy. But maybe you're not. So spirituality and understanding the process of becoming so much more than what the world has shown you as a human being, which means being a human being actually does produce a lot of pain. Having a child brings a lot of pain. Being pregnant probably brings a lot of pain and discomfort. You're out of control because you're waiting for the process until the baby is delivered. But again, 12 hours, 24 hours, maybe 36 hours in labour still brings a lot of pain. The child gets born, brings a lot of pain. Moment of joy. One is out of pain. Then the baby's not sleeping, baby's all blocked up, baby's not going to poo properly, got a water infection, brings more pain. It's just seemingly one pain after another, isn't it? Doesn't matter what you do or how you do it. So how do we understand that pain? Firstly, we have to get rid of the idea that you think it's all about happiness, because if we believe it's all about happiness, then when pain comes, it will be disastrous. But if we expect it or understand that that's what life brings, when the pain comes, we can say, okay, I knew that was going to happen, and I knew that was how it was going to make me feel. So you get it. You start to understand that there's a lot of pain involved. Building a new business, a lot of pain involved. Me doing this message, channeled message from the spirit world to deliver the message. A lot of pain. Why? Because I've got to learn everything. I've got to learn things that I never knew how it worked. So that brings a lot of pain. And you think to yourself, wow, all I want to do is bring something good to the planet, but it causes me nothing but pain. Getting the equipment right, the audio right, the YouTube right. Oh my God, the list goes on. I take my hat off to all the YouTubers out there that have got incredible YouTubes. And for anyone that just wants to watch it, just thinking, okay, well, I like it or I dislike it. I mean, do your own. Find out what's involved and you'll understand what pain is, and you'll understand where money disappears on equipment that you don't even know how to use. So always be a bit gentle out there because you're watching something and you want to dislike it. I say to yourself, try it. You do one. You put one together and just see how painful it is. It's not a joy, let me tell you. Understanding the pain, understanding the dark night of the soul is the greatest challenge. As I said, life is painful, and it seems like politicians and your governments and just about anyone else you meet will bring some sort of pain. Even in a relationship, they'll bring some sort of pain or problem because everybody loves speaking about the problem. They love spurting it out, don't they? And what happens? They pass the pain on to you and they say, oh God, yeah, I feel so much better now. But you're left with the pain. So ask yourself, how much of your life is actually being pain-free? That will determine your wellness. That will determine your happiness. But how much of it has caused you pain, one way or another, mentally, emotionally, physically, probably even spiritually? Because the pain now is that you're trying to understand what is spirituality. But that's why I bring the Be Me being. It kind of brings it home. It's hard hitting. To face facts, to understand the mind and the emotions is very difficult because you're battling yourself. You're trying to understand yourself for the very first time in life. Is it possible? At first I thought no. But what other choice did I have? And you have to ask yourself that. What other choice do you have? You've got to find that source of pain, that root of pain. And you've got to work with that pain. And it's incredible. So the moral of the story is this. We are incredible healers. Without doubt. I've done incredible miracles of healing that I never thought possible on myself and on others. I ain't special. I just discovered something that was a natural gift that we've been told isn't a natural gift. And how do you do that? It's by the way you communicate with the pain, understand where it's affecting you in a certain point of your body, because there will be an emotional block that's letting you know exactly where that is. I've had so many pains. Do I run off to the doctors, or do I think, oh, I know what this pain is for. I'm going to go in and I'm going to heal it. And what I do is I communicate with the body. I communicate with all the cells. And I get it to do things that I've never got it to do before, which means I've never communicated with the body properly. It's my spacesuit, right? It's your spacesuit. It's the vehicle that you drive, but you don't know how to fix it. Beamism is the instruction manual for the soul's journey of understanding the human programming is broken, and at some point, you too will be broken. So maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what the book should be called, the Be Me manual of when you're broke, how to fix it. Actually, I've just thought about that, and I don't think that's a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that. Hopefully, if people are interested in it. But to fix oneself is a great achievement, and it's actually called success. Once you successfully have fixed yourself, communicated with yourself properly, understood the mind and your emotions in your journey, broken the programming from your subconscious, then you become true to oneself. I spoke to a woman this morning. She wanted to move, but she was worried about what others would think. I said, stop right there. What do you want to do? She went, I want to move. I went, end of conversation. It's as simple as that. If one follows one's truth and let everyone else just get on with their own lives, whether they moan about it or not, you must follow your own truth because it's the only way. Because if you don't follow your truth, I guarantee you the rest will just bring pain because you didn't follow your truth. If you follow the truth of human being, it's painful. But if you follow the truth of the Be Me being, it will never let you down. My name is Trevor, and if you want to come through and have a meeting with me, details will be at the end of this video. Send me an email and I shall send you the details and the pricings to make that happen. If I don't see you, I shall see you on the other side. Take care.